Good morning, world, from the sunny Luzon here in the Philippines. Hey, you popped up really fast. I thought you were really resty. Did you have a nice sleep, Poppy? Yeah. Yes, Story? What is it?
I got my new toy from my new Lego for my calendar.
You just opened your advent?
Yeah.
Let me see that. Ooh, nice. You got a new character.
I got that from a cafe Lego actually.
Okay. Well, do you want to add it to your scene and then I'll come down and I'll film it in a minute, okay?
Yeah.
I'm feeling suitably rested in this beautiful, clean house. We are in a town called Naga, which is a little bit far south, to be honest. We were planning to head off today and drive straight up to Batangas, but we are exhausted. As soon as we checked into this beautiful Airbnb, we decided, we need to stay another night and just rest up. I was planning to clean up all of the mess that we made when we packed into the house last night, but I just wanted to start filming. Poppy has been such a good girl. She hasn't actually been for her morning walk yet, and she didn't want to go out last night for her walk last night either. So she hasn't actually been for a walk since the Jmayel volcano yesterday. And she's not squeaking, she's not moaning, she doesn't need to do wee-wee. She really is the perfect travel dog, aren't you, Pops? You're amazing. Did you have a nice sleep in your bed last night?
I did actually.
You feel nice and relaxed?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. What's the view out of the window like?
It's like
Not great. Just houses.
yeah. I actually Poppy really likes it still.
Yeah? Well, Poppy was looking out the window.
Yeah.
So we're in a kind of subdivision area here in Luzon. We don't really know much about the area because we arrived in the dark, so we thought we'd go out for a little walk around the subdivision and see what's here. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Right, show me your Lego scene. Let's go downstairs. So the upstairs of the house is completely air conditioned, the downstairs isn't, so it's a bit warmer down here.
And this is the scene.
Ooh, look at that. Nice. So I see you've put all of your toys out that you've already opened. You happy with it?
Yeah.
Where did you add the girl that you just picked up today? There she is.
This is the one.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Poppy. I'm just talking about how well behaved you were, and now you're taking Mummy's hairband off her wrist.
She loves hairbands.
Yeah, if you put a pair of socks on, a pair of gloves on, or if there's any accessory on your body, Poppy wants it.
Where's your toy?
Stop being a beast. Oh yeah, your new toy. Go get that. Oh, she's so sweet. Hello. You want to play? So obviously this apartment is pet friendly and it is really, really clean in here. I couldn't believe it. As soon as I walked in, I was just like blinded by how white everything is.
Yeah, it is. It's really nice and fresh. It smells freshly painted in here as well, so I think it's fairly new, or
Yeah.
maybe they've renovated it recently.
All of the sheets smelled super fresh. It was just like basically blisteringly white everywhere. It's a little bit small, but it's so cheap to stay here. I was actually surprised, and that's another reason why we decided to stay another night, Poppy. We were going to go for a long drive, but after being so exhausted after yesterday's kind of failed mission to get lunch in Legazpi and just being dry on the road all day, we needed extra rest.
Yeah, we needed a day out of the car and just to do something nice. So we're going to go for a nice poppy walk in a minute and just see the area a little bit, and then maybe drive into town to get some lunch.
Yeah. So I'll continue the house tour so you can see the whole place before we go outside. So they've got a dining area here where we just had breakfast and coffee. They've got this lovely 3D metallic artwork on the wall. These blinds are really cool because you can leave them half open like that to a little bit of light in, or they can black out like this, or they can come all the way up as well. But out there is just the garage zone. You can hear some birds tweeting out here. This is just where the back of the house storage is. On the left here, there is a kitchen with a microwave and a stovetop, fridge, freezer, some storage space down here, a TV with Netflix, and super fast internet, Poppy. Poppy, it's the fastest internet I've ever seen in the Philippines. This is the first time we've experienced fibre optic internet here in the Philippines, because all of the islands we've been to, everywhere else we've been to hasn't had it. So we logged in last night to their Wi-Fi and basically uploaded everything. In here is the bathroom, everything you need, including a hot shower, mirror and nice toilet. Poppy's decided to go back upstairs again. You're having fun on these steps, aren't you? The one thing I would say this house is missing is a mirror upstairs, and also it would be lovely to have a bathroom upstairs because having to go downstairs to go to the bathroom is a bit of a hassle. But considering it's such a small footprint house and it's very livable, I'm completely happy. These air conditioners are really good. The cupboard space is brilliant. They've got these big built-in wardrobes over here on both rooms, and a little landing zone. And that's the cupboard space here. You could store stuff up there, and there's an attic too. So we don't know much about this place, but let's go out for a walk and then we'll show you what it looks like outside. Okay. Oh, there's 2 doors. Out we go into the division. Oh, it's hot out here. Sunny day. Looks like plenty of building work going on. Everyone's trying to do up their homes. This is what the streets look like. This is where we parked our Manuel. And this is where we've been staying. Pretty cool. Oh, Poppy's pulling me down the side of the house. Look how much space you got here. If you parked 2 cars in a row, you could probably fit 3 cars in a row back here. It goes back quite far. There's a washing machine, and this is the back zone. Out onto the streets. There's a lot of dogs here actually, isn't there? I reckon lots of people who come to live in the subdivisions are pet owners. Oh yeah, there's a dog over there. Little owner type Jeep. Oh, beautiful sunny day. I actually thought it was going to be roasting hot. There is the said dogs. I think we're going to start a stampede. Oh my goodness. A nice patch of grass here though. Those dogs are going crazy. This house doesn't look like it's even inhabited, does it?
No. It's like maybe this was the plot to build more and they just stopped.
Ran out of funds maybe, yeah. But yeah, you could build plenty of houses down this bit. This is the way we came in last night. So you can see this is a proper kind of walled-in subdivision. It's got roundabouts or rotundas. It's got little parks. I think there's like a kind of possible exhibition hall where you can do like meetings maybe. I don't know, I saw that last night over there on the way in. Somebody's got a love for plants here. Check out all those. From what I can see, most of the houses here are the same size. I can't see big ones, maybe in a different part of the division, because here they're like terraced homes, pretty much like what we have in the UK. And in Europe, you have like houses in a row. Is Poppy all done? Yeah.
This is great for Poppy. I don't think we've ever stayed anywhere that's had grass this close to the house.
I know, it's true. And also it's nice that it's a kind of enclosed subdivision. So even if she managed to kind of like pop off the lead or something, she wouldn't like run out into the main road.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
She could go for miles.
I know. Actually, it took about 5 minutes to drive across at a reasonable speed. So you can tell that it's several kilometers wide, these subdivisions. Look at that papaya tree. Look at that pretty little pine tree there. Well, it's not little, it's big. It's beautiful. We don't get trees like that in Siargao Island. I'm glad we've done this. I really feel like I've seen a lot more of the Philippines, like the real side of it, places that you would actually live and stay. It's nice for that. There's quite a few cars driving around today, isn't there?
Yeah.
In the night time it was like deserted, but there's life here.
I was going to say, when we drove in, it was night time last night. Loads of the properties have got their Christmas decorations up, so there's like loads of sparkly lights and Christmas trees and things driving in.
Yeah, it's homey, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're actually crossing a little bridge on this subdivision. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I didn't expect to find a flowing river in this place.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's really nice.
Story found it. Look, Poppy's interested.
Oh,
Don't you go through there though.
I'd actually like to get in there and
Yeah.
swim about.
It's really high up actually. That's a proper drop, isn't it?
Well, it's not nice.
They smell good, yeah?
Wait.
Kind of matches your dress. Yeah? Oh, Mummy's calling us. Let's go over there.
It's probably for residents only, but there's a swimming pool and tennis courts.
What?
Look,
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there is, isn't there?
look, can you see that?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I did see on the map there was a children's playground on the other side of the subdivision. We'd probably have to drive there because it would take ages to get to the other side. So we'll go and check that out. But yeah, didn't know about this.
It's massive.
It is big, isn't it? It's like almost Olympic size. Oh, look at that secret oasis in there. There's no one swimming in it
Yeah,
too.
no.
It's inviting, isn't it, Story?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we were allowed in. We've got our swimmers in our bag too.
Whoa. that is wrong.
They've cut a little window into this hedge, haven't they?
And there's a baby swimming pool next to it.
There is, isn't it? I know you can't feel this through a camera, but there's super heat coming in from here. But for some reason, this hedge, not just the shade alone, but it's actually blowing cool air through it. It's like the air that's coming through the hedge is cooling like an air conditioner. That's really interesting. They're obviously doing some maintenance on the grounds here. And this is the entrance to the swimming pool bit. Ponciello Park. There is a security guard there. It's very beautiful though. Some of these homes look like they haven't been stayed in for a while. And some of them look really well maintained, like the one that we're in. And these are really beautiful pine trees. Look how tall they are. Oh, is there a nativity scene there?
I just backed away from the cardboard cutout sheet.
Did you think that was real? Did you think that was real? Oh yeah.
Jesus.
There's a Jesus scene, yeah.
There's a fish in there.
Is there?
There's a fish. It's jumped out.
I didn't think there'd be enough water in there. Oh, there definitely needs more water in it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a frog in there, that's what it is. Yeah, this is pretty. Especially if the fountain was going, that would be really smart, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So some of the houses look a little bit worse for wear, so I don't think that this subdivision is as new as I thought it was. I was gauging it off of the lots that we were in. Some of the parts look like they might have been here for a bit longer. We're just walking down towards the basketball court.
This is what I saw. I thought it was a tennis court, but it's basketball.
Basketball's more Filipino, isn't it?
Yeah.
Super hot though. Could you imagine playing out here in the day? Yeah, Story's already imagining it. Bet you wish you had a basketball with you. Do a slam dunk. And she's going for the net. Ready? Slam dunk! Can you imagine that some people can actually jump that high, Story? You'd have to be about 7 foot tall probably, or a really good jumper. Slam dunk! Okay, let's walk past the swimming pool. Have a look at this. There's no one in it. I wonder what the deal is. It's got like a shower zone. You can tell that the pump is working. You can hear all of the pumps working. It's clean.
It's not. I thought it might be like gated in, like you need a pass to come in or something, but we're here. So
Let's ask the security guard. We just asked the security guard on the way out, and he said we can actually use the pool.
Today?
Yeah.
Right now?
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we're going to go and get our swimmies, drop Poppy off, and then go for a swim. Swimming trunks are on. Sunbrella is up, and we are heading back to the swimming pool. It's vastly different from what I thought today was going to be. I'm so glad we're not just driving today. You do have to take some time to just enjoy the travels, don't you? Which is why we made the decision to do this instead.
This is the best day of my life. It's a massive swimming pool. We're heading to it right now. It's a bit sunny.
I'm under the shades.
But under the sunbrella, off we go. Almost there.
Completely empty. No one using it. Let's make use of it, eh? Story's wearing a new swimming costume from Nanny as well.
Yeah.
That was a birthday present from Nanny. Look how colourful it is. You look beautiful in the sunshine. Is it?
Oh, it's cold. Oh, is it cold?
Or if we just jump backwards, go splosh.
No. It says no jumping, by the way.
Whoa! How's it feel?
Cold.
Swimming pool review.
Really good.
Really good.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to stuff.
I'll join ya. Ready to join the story?
I am, but then I heard her cries of "It's cold." And if it's cold for Story, that means it's going to be freezing for me.
Yeah, me too. I feel
Oh,
the same.
no. Still, it's hot, so it'll be nice and refreshing.
Exactly.
I can confirm the pool wasn't freezing. It was actually really lovely temperature. It's chilly, but not cold. It's really, really nice actually. It's just a kind of normal swimming pool temperature. Not heated, but not freezing. Story is having a wonderful time. She has found her paradise after 4 or 5 days in the car. And we found this, a complete surprise. Didn't know this was here. It wasn't mentioned on the Airbnb listing or anything. So this is, it looks like the Story said, her best day ever. Really, really happy to be here. I'm really glad that we spent an extra day as well, because we should have been leaving this morning to start driving again, and we just kind of didn't want to. We want to be out of the car. This is fantastic. We were also just feeling a bit like we could be back in Europe, swimming here, with how it looks, the trees, the temperature.
It's very much like Algarve in Portugal, where with the tiled roofs and the pine trees and the climate, it feels like we're sitting in an Algarve like housing estate. It's almost exactly the same as that. I was saying to Sacha yesterday, I personally think if we were to move to Luzon at some point in the future, like in terms of like investing somewhere, I would prefer something like this. Maybe a little bit more established, if they had like maybe a cafe in here and like, some bicycle routes. I guess you wouldn't need bicycle routes, but...
Yeah, but it's nice, it feels nice. And this swimming
good.
Pool is just fantastic. It makes it really, it really does.
Having these facilities here on your site is, so you don't have to drive out of into the city, go to the mall to go to the swimming pool. It just adds a little bit of extra luxury to your lifestyle. If I could have this, I'd be really happy. We've been enjoying this swimming pool now for almost an hour, all by ourselves. Not one other soul has come down to this place. It feels very exclusive. Can't believe that today has turned out the way that it has. We had no plan for this, and I think this is kind of part of your travel experience. Sometimes you have to make adjustments to your journey, and it can be for the best. I'm so glad we're doing this instead of just driving today. I mean, we would have had other good things we could have done, but it would have been too exhausting after doing it yesterday. And Story is having so much fun just playing by the pool. This is her happy place. Swimming in the water is what makes Story the most content in the whole world. And what a surprise to be able to do this here. It's also the first bit of exercise that I've had a chance to do since we started this drive. Sacha's been doing her workouts, but I've done absolutely nothing, so getting out of the car a bit.
So it's not like...
Well, that's 2 is better than none. 2 out of 5 days, isn't it?
Yeah, I've done maybe about 10 lengths of this pool, and I feel it in my arms. It feels good.
It is good to have a swimming pool.
Yeah. You just said about no one else being here, but it might be one of those things, like if you live here, the novelty of it wears off and you don't use it. Like we're right on the beach, but we don't go on the beach every day.
That's true.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah, it is nice though to have, so if someone comes for a visit and you're like, oh, let's use a swimming pool, it's just down there, the guests can come and enjoy it. It's part of your home life, isn't it? Yeah. So because we've spent this extra day here, we are going to have to drive all the way to the big city tomorrow. Do you know that story? We're driving all the way to the big city tomorrow.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's true. We are driving all the way to the big city. So that will be the last leg of the journey, and then we would have made it. So I hope you've enjoyed this little travel, driving to Manila for Christmas adventure. If you want to watch all of these videos in a row, check out the playlist at the end of this video or in the description below. And we will see you in the next video. Bye!